What's up, guys? Jeremy Clark at Phils Jackson on Twitter, coming to you from the Premium Tier Futures Discord. This is part 2 of a video that I did earlier today on trading the Jigsaw DOM, and I just wanted to go over correlated markets. What you're seeing, this is not necessarily my trading setup. This is what I watch. In terms of correlated markets, I want to see what they're doing. I want to see if NQ and the micros are lining up with ES, and if ES is chasing the Dow, if the Dow is running up ahead, all that good stuff. So let me show you the setup here. And this is something I was going over with one of our members the other day. And so I just wanted to do a video kind of as a addendum to what we talked about, and also so he can take a look at that and, you know, see what we talked about. So just to jump in here, on the left of the screen, upper left, we have the Auction Vista heat map showing the information for the micros. And you can see the ticker up top. This is the March contract. This blue liquidity up here, that's buy-side liquidity, theoretically. The red down below is sell-side liquidity. And over here, you can see we're looking at the DOM for MNQ. And let's just see if I can make these a little bit more manageable. Okay, let's go even bigger. There we go. That's visual. Visualizable, however you say it. Let's see. So we've got the MNQ, the micro here, session volume profile, and then I have the NASDAQ. I don't pay as much attention to the session volume profile on the NASDAQ. I have in the past, and it works. But if you look at the volume, the daily volume, the pre-market volume, the regular trading hours volume of the micros versus the mini, you get about 4 times the amount of volume. And we know that retail trades the micros because it's cheaper, it's easier access, but we also know that retail watches NQ to see what's going to happen. So I put both of them side by side, and we have a 7-tick compression on both of those. And then if I move over, so you can see this is NQ here, and we've got ES here. This is theoretically the trading DOM, and then I have the Dow. And so we're going to watch these for correlations and for to see if it moves in sync. Now I caught this trade the other day. Not this trade, I'm sorry, but I caught this video sort of at the end of the day. This is after hours trading, so this is low volume trading. And wow, we've already used up 8 minutes of that there, so we're gonna back this video up. And so what I noticed was the micro NASDAQ was testing value area low down here. And you notice there's a large sell order on the ask. It's about double the size of the one on the NQ. So you've got 75 versus 153. And you can see the delta flipped right here at 63.25. It flipped 2 sellers, and price did not break through that wall. Same thing over here. Delta flipped. Price did not go through the 77 contracts on the ask. Looking over here at ES, now this is with no compression. There is a large order, 116. Price tested about 2 ticks below it, and it fell off. Didn't go higher. And there's a bunch of large orders up here. So potentially a sell wall happening. Now I didn't have the highlights set up on this on the Dow over here, but if you'll notice, you've got 19 and 18 on the bid, and it's about double any of the size that you see. I'm sorry, on the ask you have 19 and 18, and it's about double anything that you see on the bid. So that's a good sign. What we're looking at here is all 4 DOMs are in sync, and they're all telling us the same thing. They're telling us there's a bunch of sellers. It's at 65 for NQ and MNQ. It's at 78.50 for ES, and then it's just a couple ticks higher on the Dow. So imagine if this was the regular session, and you had a big sell wall like what you see on ES. Is there enough volume? Is there enough push to go through those? And the answer in this situation was no. It came up and tested it, and there was a high volume node here that never even got retested, and price fell off and started to fall off under value area low. So I found that very interesting, and you can see all 4 DOMs trading in sync. We're right near the end of the day, so there's a moment where this video is going to freeze, and that's just where the trading ended. Again, this is after hours trading, so this would have been about 2:55 p.m. Pacific side. What is that, about 5:55 p.m. Eastern? But all the signs were there on all 4 DOMs. The DOMs were trading in sync, and you can see how they started to break down right there, breaking down in sync. ES really came down. Dow is coming down. You see these larger orders hitting the bid, smaller orders on the ask. That means the buyers are expecting price to come down to them. We got 87 on ES versus nothing on the ask, so there's more bids coming in. Price is very likely to test lower if it can break through that little iceberg that we just saw pop up, 180. I'm highlighting here value area low, which was back tested on MNQ, and price is dropping off again, and it just lost value area low. Look how far NQ came, all the way down to 49.25, and that's where the day ended. So what would have happened is quite possibly some continuation to the downside. We didn't see it because the market closed, but yeah, that's how I set up the correlated DOMs on Jigsaw. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Feel free to join our Discord, Premium Tier Futures, and good luck trading out there.